Hello and welcome to Flippin' Through, the internet's #1 Mad Magazine news, review, and interview channel. How does this sound? What the hell? I had this thing all set up and now it sounds weird. I can hear my own voice. I think it sounds fine. Anyway, I'm going to take those earbuds out because they're driving me crazy. Hey, it's been a while. I moved into a new home. Look, you can see it behind me. It's a pretty nice place. It's a mansion. No big deal. Things have been going well for the channel. All right, over 1,000 subscribers. I thought it was time to splurge. I thought, hey, I'm worth it. So I went out and picked up a mansion. Been moving in the past couple weeks. As you can see, there's still a lot to do. You know, decorating wise, there's not much stuff up on the walls. If you are watching right now, make sure that you hit like, hit subscribe, and leave a comment down below. I'm going to be going to the comments in just a little bit here. In the meantime, let me remind you, if you want to support me in another way, patreon.com/flippin through. You get a 6 set of stickers, got some buttons. Anyway, you can give me any amount of money. Wait, no, you can't. I think I have stages of patriotism. Anyway, these are the people that I get to thank for their support right now. Reflection of Perfection, Misimo, Tom Richmond, David Strickler, Megan McInerney, Shane Buckley, Bobby Weigel, Cam Hayden, Rob Wilson, Rod Meadsbury, Andrew Goldfarb, Casey Ori, and Little Cozy Nostril. Thank you guys so much for the support. I hope I can keep on earning it. Let's go to the chat, see who is around. It's I didn't do a lot of announcing for this. I put up the stream like yesterday, I think. And I was going to post on social media, but I decided not to. It's my first time back. I'm a little rusty, I have to say. Anyway, who's here today? Vanessa Amaya, good evening from California. Ooh, Angel Acevedo from Arizona is here. And Stix McFly from California. And yeah, look at that. The American Southwest, very well represented today. I went to Barnes & Noble with my friend. I saw the re-released Mad Magazine covers and pages on stock. I was looking at this spooky issue. Yeah, they do the I don't know what it is. I've never seen them myself. I don't go to Barnes and Noble. There's like one kind of far from me, so I guess I could, if I wanted to, go and check it out. But I think they just sort of put all of the Mad magazines that have been released. They like combine them into one thing, and so you get like 3 issues in one, maybe 2. I don't know. Oh my goodness. I am listen, you never know how much, as I said, I just moved. You never realize how many comics and Mad magazines and illustration, cartooning books you have until you move and you have to haul them around town. And then you look at these boxes and boxes and boxes of books and you think, have I made a terrible mistake? But then they're there, so you just have to live with them yet again. I'm surrounded. If you can't see it because it's on the other side of the camera, I cleaned up back there. I am surrounded though by just boxes of books that I need to find a home for, a home in my home, but a home nonetheless because I'm tripping over these things. You're so lucky you got a mansion. I wish I had a mansion just like Jennifer Tilly. Jennifer Tilly, that's a name that I've not heard in quite some time. My goodness. I also saw the new Mad Haunts Halloween edition in Walmart. Yeah, I'm so fucked in my next move. Yeah, it can be bad. You know what I did though? Like I've been doing this. I'm like an itchy armpit guy. Sorry. What I ended up doing is some of this stuff, like my comics and my Mad magazines, Cracked magazines, all of this stuff. I actually interacted with it quite a bit, but like some of this stuff, when I moved, I was looking at it, and it's like I haven't touched this in years. I haven't thought about it in years. It's like, why am I holding on to it? So I'm selling stuff. I'm selling like I'm going to be selling a lot of stuff. Just like weird Star Wars stuff where it's like I thought it was important to me until it was hidden for multiple years. And it's like, what's the point? What is the point? So I don't really know what I'm going to talk about right now. A lot has happened. Like I chose the worst time to move as far as Mad Magazine news goes because what happened? Two of the big things that happened were when we went mad, the Mad Magazine documentary that came out, that was finally released, and then the other thing was the Norman Rockwell Museum. I think my last live stream, that was when like that it first opened up and all the news was coming out. But I didn't have a chance. Brandon Hicks was on, and we were like just talking about so much other stuff that it just didn't come up. We didn't have time. Um, and so like two of the biggest things in Mad news that happened, I didn't talk about at all. So I don't know. We can kind of chat about that a little bit. Use an armpit scratcher. It's like a back scratcher, but for armpits. I have one. I just always forget to use it. Thank you. Like, what the hell? Nothing's more disgusting than an armpit that's itchy. Just because, like, I don't know. You know why. Um, all right. I started to watch scary movies this month with my friend, and now I'm watching the Chucky series on YouTube. I wish we had Shudder, the horror movie trial, but I'll wait in the future. I just watch Svengoolie. That's all the old horror things that I watch. Otherwise, if it's not on Svengoolie, I'm not going to see it. That's my rule. So look at this. This Saturday. Oh wait, no, browser. That's what I wanted. Look at this. The Incredible Shrinking Man. That's gonna be sick. Also, guys, I lost my glasses. Listen, this is actually the benefit of the background is this is like now it's if I move myself around, I know that this is not like all that interesting, but watch this. I'm not obscuring anything. Anyway, um, let me get this back. Oh, god damn it. Oh, here we go. Flip. Oh, Ryan the artist, 45. What's up, man? Flip through Mad Magazine 425, January 2003. Yeah, I saw that in my comments. This whatchamacallit for the last video that I did. What is it? 425. I'm just gonna yes, I'll do that. But here's the thing, Ryan, is I wait until I get so I just did 500. Now I'm going to go back to something in like the double digits, issues 1 through 99. And then the week after I do 100s, 200s, 300s, 400s. So you're going to have to wait like 4 weeks before I get around to doing that one. Oni Press has released the new EC Comics Epitaphs in the Abyss, Cruel Universe, and on the other side. Yeah, I don't. I should bring that up. I'm going to pull that up. Oni Press is kind of like hit or miss. Some of their stuff is just like there's some good stuff, then others is just like garbage. I mean, oh, here I should probably do the browser. Here it is. This is their website, and I mean, look at they're still living off of Scott Pilgrim, right? Like that's still their bread and butter. But yeah, here we go. EC Comics returns. Thank you, Angel. This is a good one to chat about. Um, the most notorious name in terror is back with a vengeance from the publisher that drove Tales from the Crypt, Vault of Horror, Haunt of Fear, and many more into the depraved hearts of an unsuspecting world. The immortal AEC Comics returns with its first all new series in nearly 70 years. In our first extra sized 40-page dose of fear, witness shocking tales of torment and tension in the undying EC tradition, as wrenched from the grave by the vile intentions of the acclaimed writers Brian Azzarello, Batman Damned. That was a good book. 100 Bullets. He also did, when DC rebooted their universe back, like the New 52, he wrote that Wonder Woman. Chris Condon, that Texas Blood, Night People, Jay Holtham, FX is The Handmaid's Tale. So here's the thing: is that, like, for some reason people think that having somebody who is in the movies move to comics is somehow going to be like worthwhile. No, sorry, that's not impressive to me. You can write a Handmaid's Tale, but that doesn't mean you can write a compelling comic book. It's totally different, in my opinion. Absolutely different. And then Stephanie Phillips, Harley Quinn, and Grimm, not a great writer, and realized into bloody reality by All Slaughter artists, like All Star, All Slaughter. Little forced pun there. Jorge Fornes, Rorschach, Danger Street. Danger Street. Is that like that Jack Kirby? What was that? That was a Jack Kirby book. This it's like the dorks from the dildos from Danger Street or something. Phil Hester, Family Tree, Peter Krause, Irredeemable, and more. What the Comics Code Authority couldn't kill, they did kill it. They successfully killed it, has only made it stronger. EC Comics lives again in Epitaphs from the Abyss, available at a retailer near you. And oh, look, we have some variant covers. Can I zoom this out a little bit? No, I can't. Not really. Oh, here's the arrows. Sketch cover, cute cover. Who's that guy that used to do all the cute covers? Scott something. Scott something. I don't know what that is. This just looks like, oh my gosh. You know what this does, actually? I thought this one was a good cover until I saw this, and then I realized this just looks like they just exposed the photo reference that this dude traced from. That's what that looks like. Yes, Scotty Young. That's exactly who I was thinking about. Hold on. This is oh, here we go. I watched Me TV Tunes. I just discovered that Me TV Tunes fucking rules. That is an awesome channel. I love that one. Fantagraphics released The Collected Web of Horror, a horror magazine published by Cracked in the late 60s. See, okay, this is what I'm talking about. Like when I criticize Oni Press, you got things like whatchamacallit, Fantagraphics. They're trying to basically make money off of a well-known brand, EC, and well-known among people who like comic books. But I don't know. I don't want to be a total asshole and like a negative Nancy. It's not going to be good. It's not going to be as good as even like the post-code EC comics. So it's just, in my mind, it just feels like a money grab or something. Like they're just trying to kind of milk a little bit of cash off of this property. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not that excited about it. I probably won't buy it. Um, I'd rather spend money on like a nice reprint of the stories that have already been written. Is this a line for soup? Look at that. Friend of the show, Kyle Bridget, Little Cozy Nostril. Thanks for dropping by. Um, anyway, what else? Oh, I should look up, what do you call it? Fantagraphics. That's what I'll look up. Who was it? Was it Fantagraphics? Somebody just released, I need your guys' help because I started after Brandon Hicks came on. We were talking a little bit about what was it, Nancy, and there's like a new Nancy book that got announced, and I forget who was like where the fuck it was from, and why isn't Fantagraphics website popping up for this? Oh, here we go. All right, here we are. If you guys see it, if you guys know what I'm talking about, please tell me because I want to get it. Oh, Disney Originals. Featured. New releases? Wait, what was it? I had to look at these. Web of Horror. Okay. I wonder, should I just like scroll through here? Sometimes I use my live streams just to go shopping. Donald Duck, Mystery of the Swamp. Look at this. Oh, here we go. Web of Horror. Oh, damn. Look at this. Who did that cover? Holy smokes. Web of Horror. The legendary creator-controlled horror magazine from 1961, collected at last. I feel like the most difficult thing to do, it would seem, the most difficult thing to do in all the world is to start a magazine. Not now start a magazine, just throughout history. That must be the hardest thing to do successfully. Think of like Harvey Kurtzman alone, how many magazines he tried to start. No, well, it's a collection. It's like some collection of Nancy. Okay, I have to switch. This is driving me nuts. Hold on. Okay. There we go. Nancy and Sluggo. No, I mean, yes, but it's a collection of Nancy books. I don't know exactly what it is. Oh, hello, Harvey Esquire. Great to see you, man. Okay, we're going to read about this for a second. I'm going to take this down. They look so inspiring. Yeah, that does look inspiring. 1969, a feisty new comics magazine emerged to rival the popular horror magazines Creepy and Eerie. Web of Horror, conceived by a plucky independent publisher. Web of Horror showcased instant classics of horror and science fiction by such rising stars of comic art as Bernie Wrightson. Was Bernie Wrightson the one that just released Monsters, like Bernie Wrightson's Monsters? Michael Kaluta, Bruce Jones, Ralph Reese. Ralph Reese worked under Wally Wood, Frank Bruner, Roger Brand, and Wayne Howard, as well as seasoned veterans such as Sid Shores, Norman Nodal, illustrating stories written by Otto Binder, Nicola Cudi, and others. Now, over 50 years later, Fantagraphics presents a complete web of horror in one expertly edited and designed volume. In addition to all 3 published issues, this collection includes over a dozen stories intended for subsequent issues that have been rarely or never before published. Several long thought to be lost and recently unearthed. Among these lost stories is Wrightson's The Monster Jar, lovingly restored by Frederick Manzano, Frederica Manzano. The complete web of horror also features a wealth of historical and contextual essays, including the foreword by original web of horror editor and science fiction novelist Terry Bisson, an account of the magazine's origin by the late Clark Diamond, the history of the magazine's rise and baffling demise by collection editor Dana Marie Andra, reminiscences of fanzine publisher Robert Lewis and Robert Gerson afterwards. Blah, blah, blah. No, I don't think I've never heard of this. Surprise. But yeah, I think it was just horror. Wait, my book? I guess my book was comedy and not true horror though, but it has the official EC seal. Wait, what the hell are you talking about? Oh, 2010 book from Paper Cuts where they officially had Tales of the Crypt for a series, including Stinky Dead Kid. Yeah, I mean it's just licensed. That's all. EC's been publishing. If you look at Mad Magazine, if you look at like the publication page, it says EC Comics. So, I think Little Cozy Nostril. What about eating a Buick? Seems like that would be harder. No, no, it wouldn't. I saw a guy on Real TV. All right, Real TV. It was a show when I was a child. Here, I don't know what's going to show up, so I'm going to go like this. Real TV. Ahmed, Real TV. Ahmed, I forget his name. Real TV. Ahmad Rashad, that's who it was. And I saw on there a video essay where a man ate a Buick and other things like champagne flutes and nuts and bolts. So, no, that was actually quite simple and straightforward. I don't know what to tell you. Damn it. Here we go. Web of Horror is a good complement to Mort Todd's Collected Monsters Attacks book, which republished Crack's second horror anthology from the 80s. And is that one of those, like, is that Mort Todd one? I imagine it's sort of like he did the thing with Jack Davis. Wait, no. Was it? Yeah, it was Jack Davis and then somebody else. He like published his work, their work from Cracked. Also, Clownicky sends his regards. He's at an Alice Cooper concert with David Strickler. Look at that. Holy smokes. Are you guys like friends out in the real world? You guys like meet up and go to concerts? Oh my goodness. All right, let's see. Don't drink too much coffee? You're not my supervisor. Shane's Hobbies. Hello, Shane. How are you doing? Look at this. Look at this. People are coming together. Remember the 80s? That's amazing. No, Real TV was not in the 80s, but it was along the same lines where they would do, I think like, well, I guess I watched it in the 90s. Maybe it was on in the 80s, but Ahmad Rashad was like the 90s host. Well, I know of one person who is, I know of one person who's eaten a Buick on TV. I've never seen news about a man starting a magazine. So when that's on Real TV, then I might say that it's equally hard. But right now, the magazine is harder. Let's see. Yes, that is what I'm talking about. God damn it, though. Now I got to find this Nancy book myself. Nancy reprint. Or maybe I should say collection. Oh, yeah, this is it. I found it. Found it instantly, you guys. Some help you were. Drink tea every morning. This is why. This is why I was struggling because I'm looking for news. I'm looking for hard hitting facts, and you guys are posting shit like this. Drink tea every morning. I'm sorry, Angel, to call you out like that, but uh, um, I haven't seen a magazine publisher on that either. Just to say, here we go. This is what I was talking about. The Comics Journal, Nancy and Sluggo's Guide to Life. Because okay, so I'm dabbling in Nancy. I'm trying to learn more about it, and um, it's really hard to find reprints of this, especially like the Ernie Bushmiller stuff. Um, the collections that exist are out of print and expensive. Like I think there's one that probably like Fantagraphics probably did one, and it's expensive. So it's like this one is 25 bucks. I think it might be like what is that? Softback? Is that what they call it? Hard soft cover, right? Um, but anyway, I want to get a little look at this. This is delightful. I want to get a little Nancy in my life. And so I'm going to try to I think I should just buy this. Maybe I should buy this tonight. Um anyway, I asked Kyle Bridget about Nancy. I said, "Hey, will you teach me about Nancy?" And he said no. He said, "I don't know anything about Nancy." Uh I do have a book that I got recently. Um, I got a new book. Now, as you guys know, whoa, does that look cool? Anyway, okay. I said, why don't you just read How to Read Nancy? No, you didn't. Is that another book? Amazon. Oh, How to Read Nancy. That is a book. That's not what you said, though. It is a real book, guys. Look at that. All right. But what's on the inside? It's not what he said. He said, no. All right. What is this? Shameless self promotion. Cam Hayden illustrates some pages for me that will be published in Spread Love Comics 26 and 27. Holy smokes. Hey, Spread Love. It's a pretty prestigious magazine, right? There's some big names that have been it was like Peter Bagg. Didn't he get stuff published in there? Um, does Kyle know about Kathy? Because our Crum. Listen, I'm not fielding questions for Kyle. All right. Ooh, getting so mad. Look at they're laughing at me. I said it under my breath. Anyway, congratulations, Shane. Look at this. Look at this thing that I got. You see that? This is another artist that I don't really know anything about. Um, and I think I want to now. I was at a bookstore and this is sitting on the shelf and it jumped out at me because it looked old and it looked like it was in good shape. And look at it is the spine's not even broken. Walt Kelly, the Pogo Pika book, and what really sealed the deal. I probably wouldn't have bought it because this was a hefty sum to buy this, but it did have my beloved Infinity cover. Yeah, it did. So I thought that was kind of cool. What is this? What's all this? Kyle had his own live show last week. How come you didn't tell me about it? I was all alone last week. Had nothing to do. Anyway, what do you guys know about Walt Kelly? Is this like another guy like Ernie Bushmiller that I should be embarrassed that I don't know anything about this guy? If this book has a theme, which is unlikely if we know Kelly, it is that we have nothing to fear but fear itself. And boy, that's plenty. It contains sundry matters and several which are unsundry or everyday matters. It concerns the old fashioned or plug ugly approach to children's stories and indicates how Pogo and Albert and their fellow Okifokians can botch up that approach beyond recognition. But even though they are butterfingered in their attempts to catch a hold of a plot and give it the old 1-2 glory, middle, and happy ending, they are gentle and lovable and busy. And after all, it's pretty hard to come to a successful conclusion, as this page demonstrates from the publishers. Look at this. This is like beautiful. It's like beautifully laid out. Simon and Schuster, classic. I didn't. Oh, wait, I did. No, you didn't. I premiered a new canonically crumb. You told me about it afterwards. You were gloating about the success of your latest video. That's what you did. Calvin and Hobbes and Bone took inspiration from Pogo. But look at this. This guy's like, turns out this guy's a pretty good artist. So I guess that makes sense that, he took, any artist would take inspiration from this. Right. So it's like a trade paperback, basically. Lude Sing Cuckoo. Lude Sing Cuckoo. Och. Where, so'er, do new we go. Is this, listen, I better ask. Before I read any more of this, I think I need to ask Kyle. Is this some old style of racism that I'm going to be like embarrassed that I read it out loud? I hope not. Uh-oh. This is what I was worried about. This is exactly what I was worried about. So what makes like Over the Hedge? What makes that a Walt Kelly knockoff? Just because it has like creatures that talk or something? I don't know. This turns out this is maybe like the worst thing to flip through because it's very dense. And you know how I feel about reading. Hate it. This is one. Okay. Hey, guys, I need feedback actually on, is everything looking good? Everything sounding good? I think I set this up. Now I can do 1080. So it should actually look a lot better than it normally does. So if that's all true, just let me know, pretty please. All right, so there are some cultural insensitivities. I'm going to start looking for some of them that we can look at. An approved rouser. Look at that. All right, let's. Whoa. Oh, I thought I found one. Sorry. Look at this, though. Okay, I do have something to say. I was about to close this up and say I don't have anything to say. What the hell is this? The cartoonist cards. What are the Oh, the cartoonist cards. Dude, they're somewhere. You missed it. I was like just complaining. Anyway, I wanted to say this reminds me of Bob Clark. Like these real looking people, these people that look like people and not freaks. Anyway, so I do have my mansion. I just moved into it and I cleaned up behind me, but in front of me, behind the camera, there's just so many boxes. Um, and they're there. I can guarantee that they're within, a few steps of me. I just haven't unpacked yet. Well, I've unpacked a lot. Okay. I've been in this house for like 3 weeks now. And I've unpacked a lot, but it's my this stuff is like kind of low priority. So I have to get like so much other shit done. It's kind of, I'm not gonna lie, it's actually overwhelming. Which is why I've delayed so much in actually getting back into filming things. But I think I got stuff under control. Now, I did have some anticipation that that might have been a stinker. But Shane, we should. I'm gonna have to remember this because I do absolutely want to go through those because those were awesome. That was like they were absolutely awesome. Okay. So let's talk about this. Okay. Um, Cracked Magazine. I don't think I've flipped through this. I have about 20 minutes left. I will say this, guys. I know it's going to be a deliberately short one just because, first time back, haven't done this in a while, want to see how everything goes. And I also have work tomorrow. I started back at work and it's like, it's exhausting. Um, no, this was mentioned in political science courses. Oh, okay. Not like in a bad way. Anyway, well, here's the Cracked Magazine. Um, yeah, Smash, Sledgehammer. Oh, Sledgehammer. That was a good show. Here we have The Ugly Family. God damn it. I think this might have been one that I have flipped through. Anyway, here's The Ugly Family. Look at that beauteous artwork. Neat. Why are we having dinner on the floor? Your mother is whipping up an authentic Japanese meal. Plus, Uncle Grandpa burned all the furniture up in an experiment. Hey, do you remember? There was a show. This is actually. There was a TV show called Uncle Grandpa. And I wonder, look at this is it, right? It was this little freak. And I wonder, did they steal this name from the Ugly Family? Anyway, um, we'll never know. Plus, Uncle Grandpa burned all the furniture up in experiments. You're ribbonant. Now, Melvin, I don't want you to rant and whine about trying some new food. Why? What is it? Raw eels, sea urchins, slugs, and such. You'll love it. Oh, yummy. Delicious. Take a bite, Melvin. Oh, do I have to? I hate it. Oh, poor Melvin. Now, don't be a finicky eater, Melvin. You're going to sit there until you take a bite. I tried, but it bit me first. Oh, Demir Irvin. Jesus Christ. You guys, I lost my glasses. If you can believe that. Anyway, Demir, nice to see you, dude. Yeah, without a Daniel Klaus, we wouldn't get Uncle Grandpa. That was basically my point. Well, Angel and I know, and we're saying that they definitely stole it. Yeah, dude, Don Martin, crackedest artist. The kickoff, Freet, Whack, Flurp. And look at there's a little spies and sabs in there as well. That's cute. You guys, I have to say, look at this. Look at this. This is awesome. It is kind of nice coming back to this and like getting to do live streams again. I've missed this. It's fun, this type of connection over this stuff. I'll tell you what, though, Sledgehammer. Um, I've literally never heard of this television program. Um, yeah, Spy versus Spy. Well, Spies and Sabs were kind of like a mix of Spy versus Spy and also like the marginals that Mad would have with Sergio Aragones. Oh, that's another piece of freaking news that I missed out on. Sergio Aragones' birthday. Oh, this is not it. September 6th. Look at now, I can't find anything. Oh, I guess now that I'm thinking about it, everything that I remember seeing was just on Instagram and all of that. All of this stuff is like from 2012. Anyway, whatever. Not even worth bringing up. I don't know why I did it. Who is doing this? What is this? Who's the artist that does this? Is this Don Orheck? Is this Kyle Bridget's favorite artist, Don Orheck? Sledgehammer was like Mickey Spillane parody, starring Stacy Keach. Stacy Keach? Are you trying to spell Stacy Keach? Yes, Stacy Keach. I love Stacy Keach was super cool. This is true, Vanessa. Okay, hold on. Sledgehammer. It's a Peter Gabriel song. Okay, well, I don't know. I'm a little confused because when I did like a image search of it, this is what came up. So, I don't this isn't helpful. Yeah. No, Stacy Keach was in Mike Hammer. How many Hammer-based television shows were there? My goodness. Cyborgs Unlimited, Robo Slugger. Here's John Severin. Do you think that John Severin, like, let's say that people didn't think that he wasn't funny. What do you think life would be like if John Severin actually continued being a contributor to Mad Magazine? I mean, because there is something like he's a good artist. I like his art. But at the same time, it's like, would this art style fit in Mad Magazine? I don't know. To me, could that artist be Altergot? Wait. So he didn't go to high school with Stacy Keach. He went to high school with Mickey Spillane. Darren Folds, hello, how are you? Great to see you in the chat. I don't understand. I don't even know who Mickey Spillane is. Oh, here we have some Don Orheck. This is some real Don Orheck art. I knew that Don Orheck didn't do the artwork. Guys, okay, I also got a fucking rotator cuff problem right now. So it's like reaching up to zoom in and zoom out is actually not great. It's kind of uncomfortable for me. Thought Mickey Spillane was fictional. He wrote Mike Hammer. I don't get it. I'm so lost in this conversation because you're talking about like 5 different people, only one of which am I familiar with, and that's Stacy Keach, okay? Um, so let's listen. Boom. There we go. Oh, there he is as a detective. Look at that. What the hell? Getty Images. What's my internet service provider going to think? I'm just scrolling through pictures of Stacy Keach. Stacy Keach sitting on a Corvette. Anyway, that dude is pretty cool. This is ridiculous. Reflection of Perfection's chiming in now. There's 2 Mickey Spillanes. One is an Irish mobster and the other is an author. Well, which one went to school with Sticks McFly's father? Mickey and Spillane were Nivlim's goons when he fought one. Stop it. We can't have more data. We need less. All right. Listen, at least somebody is talking sense in here. It's funny when a woman shoplifts a basketball and the little boy told his mom the woman stole the basketball. Her mom said she's pregnant. So then it was a basketball all along. That is what we can all agree on. Pat, when did you become a disembodied floating head? Oh, Darren, I'm glad you asked. About the same time that I moved into my mansion. But I don't know. They probably don't even make houses this big in Canada. That's what I heard. All right. So, oh my gosh. This chat is the same. Look at this Don Orheck. Okay. Appreciate Don Orheck. Yeah, that's what you need to do. Darren, did you do something for Sergio's birthday? Wait a second. Does Darren Folds have a Instagram? I just thought of this. Search. No, metric's smaller. Look at a centimeter. Look at a centimeter smaller than an inch. A millimeter smaller than an inch. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. But that means you can fit more. Delete that comment, dude. Delete that comment immediately. Jeez Louise. Uh-oh. Angel just sent me something. It's a story. Oh, nice. Okay. Anyway, Jesus Christ. I shouldn't use the Lord's name in vain. I'm sorry. All right. Here you go. Here are the Spies and Sabs. Wait, this isn't Spies and Sabs, but it is the same artist, Mike Ricigliano. Mike Ricigliano. Oh, Maron. Been watching a lot of Sopranos, guys. Sorry. Look at this. The Olympics just wrapped up. That's another thing I missed because of my move is the Olympics. That was happening. I don't know who won. Is there a winner of the Olympics? Is there like a country that wins? Look at that. I like Mike Ricigliano. Ricigliano. You guys, if you are watching now and if you're enjoying this or not, please make sure hit like, hit subscribe, leave a comment. That is the best way to support this channel, doing those things and only those things. Oh, here we have Batty Man. This is Rick Altergott. This is what he was talking about earlier. Yes, I have. I'm constantly praising Orhek. I'm an Orhekian. All right. I come from the school of Orhek. How about this? Altergott. This is one of another artist that Little Cozy Nostril, yet another cracked artist that Little Cozy Nostril ranks above Bill Ray. There's no way I could miss that. It was that was an unavoidable part of the Summer Olympics. Ray gun was that was insane. This dude's kind of fun. I like his style. Rick Altergott. Why didn't Rick Altergott ever get moved up to the big leagues in Mad Magazine? Yeah, it's kind of funny. Look at they have the little Zeppelin in the background. Common thing in Batman. It says "Watch the Green Hornet." Do you guys remember that Seth Rogen Green Hornet? I don't remember. I think I saw it like one time. It's just when like people kept putting Seth Rogen in things. It didn't even make any sense. Altergott just put out a new Doofus book. Oh, that's a really good question. I don't know. And that was one of the things that I started talking about. One of the many things that I missed out on. The first was that the Norman Rockwell Museum doing the Mad Magazine no, not retrospect. What did you show? They did a Mad Magazine show, and it was full of like original artwork and stuff. It was amazing, and tons of artists and writers and editors came out to be a part of it. Like when it opened up, it looked so cool, and I wish I could have seen it. But the other thing that I missed out on was this. I wish I should have him. God damn, what's his name? Okay, I had it pulled up and then I Kickstarter. And I miss it when we went mad. Browser. All right. So if you guys know, I mean, this was like, it was pretty crazy. This thing. When did it? When did it start? It started like 2013. This is like it's wild. Yeah. Oh wait, no, I say 2014. Anyway, it was like 10 years ago that this dude started working on this. And I had him on the show. Why can't Alan Bernstein. I had him on the show a couple of years ago, I think, and we talked about it. He's awesome. He got to interview a lot of these guys who have passed on since the interview. So it's like, I think he got people like Al Jaffee and Mort Drucker and Frank Jacobs, and was able to just get a lot of their story on film. And so I think it's awesome. It took a long time, but he was working his ass off. He was doing the work. Obviously, he produced the product. And I think he was pretty good about keeping people updated as well. And that's like something like I've talked about a lot with like Tom Richmond and Desmond Devlin with their wasn't Kickstarter, it was Indiegogo, their Indiegogo project. It's like, well, they're keeping you updated. Like everything, like nothing hits its target. If you back something on one of these things and you think that you're going to get it when they say you're going to get it, you're wrong. I don't know. That's it. And I mean, they're not lying to you. It's like they think they can do it, but they're wrong. They're wrong. Nobody can do it in the time frame that they think they can because shit always pops up. But anyway, so they did a world premiere back here we go, August. And I don't know. I don't know what the word is, like when it's actually going to get released so that people like you and I can consume it. I would really like to. Yeah, I would very much like to see this movie. I was not a backer though, so I don't know what that means. Oh, so if you gave them $25 back in the day, you get a download of the movie. And yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's go to the chat. Because there's some stuff. There's a Green Hornet TV show. I was just looking at the Mad Magazine entry on Wikipedia, and under Claptrap, they list every delay the book had. What asshole would do that? That's so funny. That's not even Mad Magazine. It's a little insulting and unnecessary. I mean, yeah, it's totally unnecessary. That's crazy that somebody would take the time to do that. Oh, you know what? I know somebody that would probably take the time to do something like that. Yeah. Johnny Tang, what's up, dude? What's up with the release date? Will it go to release date hell like Jason X did? No, it's out. He finished it. He had a premiere. So I think the next step is to get it out to backers. Yeah. And look at 2 people gave over $10,000 or gave 10,000. That's nuts. I wish I had money to spend like that. Anyway, you guys, I hope you enjoy the view of my new mansion. But tomorrow's a big day for me. Got to go to work. Haven't been to work in months and months. Now I'm just a regular working schlub like you guys. But I plan on, at this point, doing my weekly videos and my every other week live streams. So I hope to see you guys back here in 2 weeks. If you haven't, if you have not already, please hit like, hit subscribe, and leave a comment down below. I'm chugging along. We're comfortably into the thousands, but let's keep moving. Let's keep getting more subscribers. If you want to support me in another way, patreon.com/flippinthrough. With that, though, Little Cozy Nostro, make sure that you check out his page and make sure you check out our Potter ZB YouTube page. We went on a brief hiatus. First, he was busy, and then I was busy. And so we hope to be getting back soon, but he's going to be, okay, goddamn. Well, I switched to the white light to make the green screen work, okay? Why would you say that? Jesus. Angel, thank you for stopping by. Vanessa, Shane, Johnny Tang, Darren Folds, Angel, Acevedo, Sticks McFly. Who else was here? Harvey, Reflection of Perfection. Thank you guys so much for coming by. If I forgot anybody, please forgive me. Did I say thanks so much for watching? Anyway, toodaloo.